Hey there, Andrew from C1D Paintball. This video filmed at Warzone Paintball in Rigo. It is a follow-up game. A lot of these are follow-up games. You see one where one team takes one side of a certain scenario and then they flip and they do the other. Kind of mix the videos up, but the last video I created and released was this video here. So north-south. We're doing the same one, but return match. So instead of spawning on the north side, my team is spawning south. Connor's team is going from south to north. The only thing you need to know if you haven't seen that video is team deathmatch. Normally it's east-west spawn. The map has been modified, so instead of this, we now get this. And the big thing here is the main building, calling it the barracks. You're allowed to go in there. There is 2 floors, and in the previous game, Connor's team got in there first, spawning from where we're spawning now. So we want to do the same thing. Specifically, I'm going to run in to this spot here. I'm going to try to run in to get cover. Nevin is going to go up ahead and try to get into the south stairwell, because there's a north stairwell and a south stairwell to get to the second level. By me running up, I will be able to give cover to him, and I'll also have an angle to shoot into where the north stairwell is to try to prevent enemies from going up there. Now we're going to see me discussing this with the teammates before the game. We're also going to see Connor talk with a couple of his teammates on their strategy as well, and of course they know how important it is to get up to in that building and to the second floor as well.
No, we're going to take upstairs, that's awesome.
I'm going here, and I'm going to get an angle on the second stairwell. If there's anybody there, don't break a stride. You get in there, I'll shoot and take my own life, okay?
I'm going to go down in the middle, crossfire you, Andrew.
Okay. So, priority is getting him in. If I get there, I can get the angle on the door. The second one. Yeah, you need to. Is anybody going here? Somebody want to go heavy left in the back?
Yeah. We need somebody. That would be still here. Guys, we would need a gunner on this side. Somebody far left behind the tank.
Yeah.
On a besoin de quelqu'un.
I see him. See the feet.
Yeah. They got a visual on that door.
Fuck, that's Connor.
That's Connor, yeah.
They don't have a visual on that door if I'm shooting straight ahead. Who's shooting over me? I'm gonna, okay. Let's go!
I'm gonna go just up here and spam the shit out of it.
Yeah.
Well, they're all going to be funneling into that.
Yes, okay, here, come. No, come here, look. This is that door that you see right here. This is that's where they get up. The last door, that's how they get up. So if you just watch that, you can maybe kill people. Like if you stand here.
Oh, because there's no door in the back.
No, there's no door in the back.
I have pods, I have...
That's why just start up here. Like start right there, you can shoot over this one.
Give them a chance.
Yeah, of course, yeah, no. But I'm saying like you go there after. Or something, wherever you can see over.
Hey guys, we have to take control of the upstairs. No?
Hey. Yeah. Yeah, a few times, it's okay though.
Alright, so this video just got a lot easier to edit because instead of Connor's camera and my camera, it's just going to be my camera. Connor does a bold move trying to charge in along the road and hit my team hard at spawn, and it's Mike who spots him, gets him with a couple extra bonus balls. Mike has started playing full-time paintball this year, so he's new, but he's not like raw or anything. But you know, when you got a player running down at your lad, an experienced player who literally can cause fear into enemies' eyes, sometimes you pull the trigger a little extra. So you might have heard at the end there, Connor's like, don't worry about it, it happens. Now for myself, I do get to that spot to get an angle on that north doorway and give a little bit of cover for my teammates. Nevin charged ahead of me, got in that south doorway, no problem. And actually you'll see Antoine behind me. He also gets in that doorway, the south doorway. Those two guys on top can run some mayhem. You're even gonna see Nick behind me, who at first offered a little cover fire. He'll go more in the guts of the field. Now, when the video restarts, not boring, but you're gonna see me holding that tight angle on the doorway. I will fire a couple of shots. I'm not sure if there's players there. I hear things. I hear a lot of stuff from Antoine and Nevin up on top to my left. A lot of shots ringing out. So by me putting shots into there, if there's somebody, because there's 2 rooms before the stairwell going up, this might give them a second thought of even trying to charge up there.
Clear again!
So I'm holding an angle on that north doorway for about 40 seconds. Nick comes up from behind me and he kind of carefully walks to that doorway to go in. Kind of makes it look like I was holding it for no reason, but I like to think the shots I fired in, the devastation from Antoine and Nevin upstairs might have helped the enemy from deciding not to go in there. Are they in there? I don't know. All I know is Nick is kind of just moseying on in there. See what's going on. Now the enemy spawn is behind this truck, well, mostly behind the truck. It's behind the truck, there's another barrier. And you see this spot right behind the truck and the open area behind the back end of the truck and building. Well, that's where we could get hit, but Nick just kind of walked across that. So while this was one of the areas I thought we might draw a lot of cover, if there's anybody there, he's not paying full-time attention. So I figured, you know what, I can't stay aerial game. I think I'll join Nick. So I get into the first room in the north stairwell and I take the opportunity to change magazines. And just in the middle of me changing magazines, I hear 2 players next to me. Remember, one of them's Nick, and I hear freeze. I don't know who froze who. I don't know if it's going to be accepted. We're a lot of good sports in this. But here I am, right next to a room where the enemy could have froze Nick out, and I'm caught flat-footed with no magazine. So I'm going to carefully kind of go to the doorway, put the magazine in, and try to hear what's going on, because I got to be ready to potentially freeze, barrel tap an enemy, or possibly get ready to get hit. Now I recognize both voices next to me. Obviously I know Nick because I saw him go in there, but I also hear Colton. He's on the enemy side, obviously. They froze him in that. So, but I can't tell who's quite out. They're just kind of, I guess they bumped into each other, so they're kind of having a fun time out there. That's why we're there, to play paintball and have fun. I'm gonna go right to the doorway, the opening to that room next to me where they are. My marker's a bit down because when Colton comes around the corner, if he's still in the game, I can just raise up my marker, get him on the knee, on the leg, barrel tap him out.
I saw you put your mouth up on that old spot. Yeah, you should know. I'm not hit, bro. No, you're in hell. I'm no. Oh! What's up, Andrew?
Okay, so Colton kind of backs into the doorway talking to Nick, so no big suspense there. I was keeping that going on for too long. Colton is out even. That's how I'm doing. How's it going when he walks by me? Now I'm now facing Nick, who's in the last room, the third room in the north section. You can see the door to his left, but he's looking to the right because there's another door up the front there. He's going to kind of go to the right. I'm going to go to the left so we can hopefully squeeze out the enemy who seem to be pinched more towards their spawn, because we know they aren't upstairs, the important thing, because they would have ran right into us. Well, one did, Colton, and he's out.
I got left.
Where's the piece of shit? I just got him.
So Rob has an interesting nickname for somebody on the other team he's looking for. He asked Nick who he's looking for. I think it's Norm. I don't think Rob and the guys he brought into the crew know me and some of the other guys well enough to give us a nickname like that. But anyway, I'm pretty sure he's looking for Norm. Either way, they're looking for somebody there. Now I'm going to lean out my doorway, the top doorway here. Now, so this is exactly where the enemy team spawn is. Once again, they're either there, maybe they went through the town, but I think with our two guys on top, they decimate anybody in the town. So right now they're at spawn, although again, take a look here. They could be behind this gray container too, which is why it's important, because they can circle around that to the left of me. So that's why it's important I'm on this left door here.
There's only one place they can be at this point.
As you saw, I kind of retreat back from that one door because Nick went down and around. So I'm kind of going through both doors here. I'll see Nick go through the main part of the town here. So I'm going to go back to the door on top, because if Nick pushes that side, I mentioned that gray container, that enemies could go to my left there to try to run from Nick or just maneuver out of their spawn. So they may go there, so back to covering it. Not sure who that is, but they got a tight angle on midfield. Now, if you're thinking, Andrew, that's an easy shot, you're going to take him out. Just as the video starts, he turns and fires at me, and I got to run for cover. Now I change doorways to get a different angle on the guy shooting at me. Take advantage of both doors like that. Now what's going to happen is I don't see anybody there, but I'm at this different angle. I'm crouched down low, focused to shoot anybody that comes around the corner. There's a black boot I can see under the barrier. That's it here. Not sure if it's the guy from before, but somebody's coming around that corner soon. And I got the jump on him. Well, theoretically, I should have the jump on him.
We're gonna go up, so I gotta air up and that.
Okay, that was Fred who took me out. He just goes around the corner and we exchange a couple of shots, but he lands a shot on me, a beauty shot. Great play by him. I really should have the drop on him, but kudos to Fred taking me out. Fred and Connor were talking at the beginning of the game about that lane, going for those doors. So communication, you see, it sinks in. So a fun one, the return match of these two. And I mentioned it in the previous video, we will play this game type again. Probably eliminate the second floor. That'll eliminate, that'll cause different strategies, maybe to use the main part of the east part of the field and that, but hey, that's for another day, going out there playing ball and for other videos. Hope you like this one. Have a great day, and remember, at the end of the day, it's just a game.
Game over.